I found a family that I can depend on, and I have a father above who is a better father than I had on earth. So I was born in New York. My parents were poor. We were in and out of houses. I remember being on the streets a couple of times, homeless. I didn't have a great connection with my father. He was abusive. When I moved to Florida, I found out my mom had passed and my dad was in prison. Thank God I had an aunt who stepped up and took all 4 kids. She put us into a church, and I found some happiness in that. But church was just like something fun for me, like just to hang around with the kids, not really like focusing on Jesus. So when COVID started, it was really easy for me to be like, yeah, I don't want to watch it, but nothing was really like me wanting to chase Jesus at the time. I was struggling because my identity was in the people who I was surrounded with. I was definitely like a people pleaser, and I kept it in. I was like smiling, but inside I was broken, and I felt like I had no worth, and I felt like I was unworthy of being happy or unworthy of having that love that I've been wanting. And there was a time where I was suicidal. I thought it was just easier to take my life.
I don't always know the answer, but my God knows the answer.
My cousin, he invited me to the youth camp that they were doing. At first, I didn't want to go. It was just a nudge from my aunt, and she was like, you gotta go. I was pretty nervous, but it was pretty fun. One of my favorite things about it was like everybody was real. If you were actually struggling, you would speak about it, and people around you would support you and be there for you and pray for you. So when I attended the Warning Youth Camp, I met one of the leaders, Brandon. He changed my life, and he had a similar testimony to mine. Brandon, he just like got me to be vulnerable, and then he opened my heart to be able to pour out what I was feeling. I found aspiration to follow Jesus and dedicate my life to him. In October of 2021, I got baptized. Once I came out of that water, I felt like a sense of relief, and that I found a family that I can depend on. I felt like I had purpose, and I felt like I was worthy of his love, and God has brought spiritual mothers and fathers into my life. Brandon, I looked up to him as a father. He taught me how to be a good son, a good nephew, a good student, a good person just trying to grow in their faith. I met Gabby. She's like a mother figure to me. She taught me how to use the cameras and stuff. Ever since then, she's helped me work my way up. Now I'm like excited. If I miss a day, like it just feels awkward to me. Everyone welcomed me with open arms, and I just found like the community I've been wanting. Gigi and Moses pulled me aside one day and said I have a gift of influence. I did preach here about 4 times. Now I aspire to be the light that someone else needs.
So what choices are you making?
The same way that Brandon was brought into my life, I want to be that person who can guide them back to Jesus, just as Brandon did for me.